Okay, welcome to Getting Cultured. And today we have none other than Frank the Tank. Frank, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Trying to get different things in Chicago for some football, watch some football this weekend.
Nice.
Notre Dame fan.
Notre Dame, yeah.
What do you think? Who's going to win?
I like Notre Dame tonight. I like them. I think Penn State doesn't have the weapons to beat Notre Dame.
Okay. Now, Frank, have you ever left the country before?
I've only been to Canada.
Where in Canada?
Well, I drove from Detroit to Toronto.
Okay.
So, and I went by Niagara Falls, saw that, London, Ontario, did a raw dog in London, Ontario, and I went to the Hockey Hall of Fame.
How are the hot dogs in Canada?
This place was interesting. It was called Frankenfurters, and they actually put gold on one of their hot dogs.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Did you have that one?
Yes.
Nice.
I know Montreal is known for their smoked meats. Their pastrami, corned beef.
Really?
Yeah, like it's kind of like Katz's Deli in New York. They have a lot of those style spots.
They have
up there.
a hot dog brand that's out of Montreal called Desjardins. This was really good. I've never had it, but Desjardins.
Very French.
I heard that they're trying to turn the town of Niagara Falls in Canada into the new Las Vegas. I saw a headline.
I did a summer camp for like 6 weeks in Niagara Falls in Tonawanda, just outside in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, that place is an absolute shithole.
Well, the American side of Niagara Falls is terrible.
It's awful. It looks like outside of a military base.
Outside of Niagara, yeah, that's where all the electro plants are. There's nothing on the American side. The Canadian side, they have casinos. They have funplexes. I played mini golf outside of in Niagara Falls in Toronto.
Nice.
In Canada, I should say. Canada, if you want to go to see Niagara Falls, you don't go to you go to Canada. The American side sucks.
Completely agree.
Yeah. Well, do you have any questions for us?
Well, I know you've been around the world. I haven't been that many places. And I'm thinking about going to the Olympics next year in Italy. That'll be the first time I go to Europe.
Now, yeah, I've actually been to that part of Italy where they're holding the Olympics. I think the most beautiful place I've been, or the most beautiful mountains I've seen.
Where is it?
It's the Dolomite Mountains. So they're kind of just north of Venice up there. Incredible.
And if we get Rochelle, we'll go from Milan to Minsk.
Milan to Minsk.
Yeah, Rochelle.
Okay.
Rochelle.
All right.
I don't even know what that means.
Seinfeld fans are laughing right now.
Yeah.
It's a Seinfeld
That
reference.
was Elaine Bennis's boyfriend. Wasn't he like a paleontologist?
It's the movie that they keep wanting. It's like a movie. They go see it in the theaters and they rent a video.
Yeah.
And then they actually have Rochelle the musical with Bette Midler.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm thinking Friends when Phoebe was like dating the dude that used to go to Minsk all the time.
Okay, I don't know if Frank the Tank is a Friends fan.
You a Friends guy?
I watched it for a few years, and after watching it maybe last 4 years or so, we got tired.
Okay.
You used to live in Venice, right? Or Florence?
I lived in Venice for a year. We'll definitely be dropping a pin there.
Well,
What are some of the things Frank should check out?
I know Jenks has lived in Italy.
Yeah.
Me too.
He lived in Florence, and you lived in Italy?
Sicily.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we're going to be dropping a pin in Sicily, too.
Yep.
Well, Sicily had the basis.
Yep. That's exactly. My dad was in the Navy, so that's how we ended up there.
I remember my family's actually great-grandparents were from Naples.
Okay.
Naples. And is that where your family was cursed?
I don't know where the curses came from.
Okay.
Will the curse
Fleming
be
curse.
broken if Notre Dame wins a national championship?
Maybe it's taken a hibernation. The Mets actually had a good season, so.
Okay.
What are your power ranks of the teams that you root for?
Right now, I'd probably put the Mets 1, Notre Dame 2, I guess. Devils 3, though they've been kind of sloppy the last couple of weeks. Knicks 4. About a mountain of... Seton Hall won the NIT last year, but they're terrible this year.
Yeah.
And then a mountain of trash, 40 miles of bullshit, hell itself, the carcasses of a million Dolphins and the Miami Dolphins.
Okay. Well,
Done with them.
Yeah, that's sad because
They are an organization that has no standards.
That's sad because the last time we were talking, this was a few years ago, you were thinking your first trip abroad might be to Germany to watch the Dolphins play. But now just zero interest. No.
You can't have your abroad trip ruined by the Dolphins.
The Dolphins are retaining their general manager and their coach, and basically they had a press conference the other day saying that what's the point of finding players? They're adults. They know when the meeting is, and just being a few minutes late. And when you start doing things like that, it breaks down. And like they said that practices rarely start on time for the Dolphins, and it's like players are habitually late. There's like no standards, and Mike McDaniel's basically like, well, what's the point of finding people? What's the point of having discipline?
Yeah.
And what you do is you see 8 and 9, and the owner came out and said that he felt they had a great and fine season.
Okay.
Yep, not so much. What's your favorite city that you've traveled to in the United States?
I like going to Florida, of course, because it's warm, especially when it's like weather like this. City I didn't know I was going to like as much as I did was Pittsburgh.
Really?
I liked Pittsburgh.
Same here.
Pittsburgh's nice, a very nice city.
It's very cool. It's at the confluence of 3 rivers.
I haven't been to Pittsburgh.
And it's like surrounded by mountains or kind of like hills, large hills.
LA's a shithole. I mean, the traffic is just so bad. It's ridiculous. I woke up for a 5:30 flight. I woke up for a 10 o'clock flight at 5:30 and barely made it.
Jeez. Let's do this instead. Your least favorite city you've traveled to.
Oakland.
Okay. I don't really think I've been there.
That is, it's depressing.
Oh, did you go to the Coliseum?
Yes.
That's a piece of shit.
There are no good guys in that situation. I went to, obviously not going to play there anymore, and I took the BART in from San Francisco, and I actually stayed at Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, went to a Giants game, and so my experience in San Francisco wasn't bad. I know there's like parts of San Francisco that are kind of deteriorated over the last few years, but my experience in San Francisco was nice. I took a trolley car, I took the cable car, and I like San Francisco from what I saw.
That's the thing, yeah. I mean, I would say San Francisco is one of the most beautiful cities in the country. Just like
incredible.
It's been kind of run down lately.
The homeless people are kind of out of control.
And then, it's 10 times worse in Oakland. And I took the BART from San Francisco over to Oakland, and as soon as you get like above ground, you just see buildings crumbling. You see garbage piled high. You have homeless encampments out everywhere. Outside of the Giants' beautiful ballpark is a marina. And it's right on the cove, and that's beautiful. In Oakland, they have a homeless encampment outside the fence, and the entire stadium is fenced in. And then you walk from the BART to the Coliseum, and it's got barbed razor wire over this land bridge. It almost looks like a prison that you're walking into. It's like a concrete, just like... And Oakland doesn't have the money to build them a ballpark. And that's the only way they would have ever been able to save the Oakland A's, is to build a new ballpark, because they destroyed that stadium when they expanded it for football. And the whole city is just crumbling around it.
Well, this is going to be interesting because we're going to have Gruden on to do Drop a Pin in Oakland at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's depressing what's happening. That happened to an American city is someone just failed.
Yeah. Almost like old school Detroit.
Yeah, I've been to Detroit, the Greektown area of Detroit. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Been to Cleveland. Cleveland's Cleveland.
Cleveland's Cleveland.
Boston. Been to a lot of major cities.
You've probably traveled more in the last 2 or 3 years than you have
any time
ever.
in my life. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've probably been to more states in the U.S. than me.
I've been to 43.
Wow.
Yeah, that's more than me for sure.
The 7 I haven't been to, and I want to get to all of them eventually. Minnesota, the Dakotas, obviously Alaska, Hawaii, Washington, and Oregon.
Yeah, Washington and Oregon are
I love Washington
high on the
State.
list. I've never been to the Pacific Northwest.
That's my number one inside the United States golf trip I want to go to is Washington
And
State.
I've been to Idaho a lot.
That's where your family's from, right?
That's where they live now.
Okay.
My brother's side of the family's from out there.
Isn't there like a park that you go to there called like Beaver something?
Beaver Dick Park
Beaver Dick Park.
in Rexburg, Idaho.
Okay.
I was there on Christmas Eve.
All right.
There's nothing like spending Christmas in Beaver Dick.
In Beaver Dick Park. I have to say, Frank, when you go back to Idaho, you've posted photos. It looks like a pretty depressing place.
There's nothing around you. Nothing.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit better in the summer,
Oh, I'm sure.
but
I'm sure there are nice parts of that state, but wherever you are looks rough.
you could on a clear day you could see the Teton Mountains.
Oh, nice.
And mountain lions. There's a lot of mountain lions in Idaho.
Sweet.
It's eastern Idaho though. It's desolate. It's desolate. It's. I walked around my parents where they live, and it's rural Idaho, and nothing out there.
If I gave you, let's say I gave you $10,000 and I said, Frank, you can design any vacation you want anywhere in the world, where are you going?
Definitely not Idaho. $10,000. You know, I haven't been there yet. It's one of the states I haven't been to, and especially with how cold it's been lately. Get me a lei, give me the hula skirt and I'm gonna go to a luau. I'm going to Hawaii.
Man,
Let's
Frank
go.
Walks Maui would be incredible.
Yeah.
I want to get to Hawaii. Yeah, I mean, just thinking about Hawaii right now, and it's been so cold, and I had to get these special gloves, and when you're walking every day, and that wind, when the wind hits you, that's when you feel like quitting, and you got to try to fight through it, and
Yep.
it's tough. And
It is.
I walked through snow the other day, and it was slippery, and then I had to go. Said, okay, I don't want to fall, so I'm going to go walk around Macy's.
Hey, as long as you're getting the 10,000 steps.
Did you know that there's underground tunnels in Chicago that start in some hotels and you can go all the way to Millennium Park underground where you don't have to walk in the cold?
Did not know that.
I just saw a TikTok about it the other day where a woman was going, and there's all kinds of places to walk underground,
right,
and there's
great.
like corridors and shopping
Yep.
and all kinds of shit underneath there.
All right, so Frank, I actually had you on my first rendition of Getting Cultured when I was doing the podcast World Still Spinning. I think we only put out 4 episodes, and like we're doing now, I asked you to think of some questions, and your questions were, number 1, why is it Trinidad and Tobago? like why are they just one country? And I think that's because they were united under British rule, and they just stayed united as one unit. And then your other question was, why does Papua New Guinea look like a brontosaurus?
Yes.
And I did not have a good answer for that. That's just geology, I guess. But can you think of a new question for us?
Why is the island of Hispaniola split between 2 countries, and 2 like completely different countries? Like Haiti is a mess where there's nothing going on in Haiti, but on the other side is, I mean, they have their issues, but it's a tropical paradise in the Dominican Republic.
Very good question.
Yeah, Dominican Republic is, I think, one style of government.
Well, it all goes back to historically, where the Spanish were the first people to discover Hispaniola. I think they claimed the entire island, but it was too big that they didn't have colonies set up in all of it. And then the French showed up, and I guess that side where they visited, there weren't a lot of Spanish. So they were just like, we're just going to claim this side of the island, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they fought like some skirmishes, but they were able to just lay claim. So you had Haiti as a French colony, and then the other side, which was a Spanish colony, and it stayed like that. And then there was a slave revolt in Haiti. I think the only successful slave revolt in history. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you why Haiti has the problems it does, but it's rough. That's probably top 3 places in the world I wouldn't want to go.
Here's one that's been in the news lately. Greenland about to become probably a U.S. territory.
Now, do you think like there's a chance that actually happens?
Canada and Mexico, you could joke around about it all you want.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
No.
I think Greenland's going to happen.
I mean, I think the way that global warming is going, Greenland's only going to become a nicer and nicer spot. It wouldn't be the worst territory to acquire.
I don't think there's a snowball chance in hell.
I don't know. I don't know if Denmark even wants it.
Oh, they definitely do. It's like the reasons why are the same reasons why we do. It's like mineral rich. There's all kinds of. They think that there'll be tons and tons of oil. Like whenever you're drilling there, there's no way they give that up.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think there's a good chance that Greenland's a U.S. territory.
What price do you put on it? Like if we did Louisiana Purchase style, what do you think it goes for?
Probably a couple of billion.
I think it'd be 200 billion.
Yeah, a couple billion seems like a steal these days.
Oh, for sure.
As we were talking about, that one guy's house in India is worth 4.5 billion.
Cowboy Stadium's worth like 10.
Okay, yes, you're going to buy one of the largest islands on the earth for less than the Cowboys Stadium.
Yeah. I think it's at least a 50-50 chance of happening.
All right,
you heard it here first.
If it happens, me and you, Greenland, to go walk it.
Actually, I think I learned that maybe the airports in New York are now offering nonstop flights to Greenland.
Really?
Yeah.
The settlements there are so small, though.
So small, I don't know if there's like a ton to do, but you can now fly there.
Or you could pretend you're in Greenland and just go to Rexburg, Idaho.
True. Yeah. Desolate no matter what.
I mean,
I think we should all agree to give Greenland back to Norway, because it was the Norwegian Vikings that first discovered it and settled it.
Yeah, well, they discovered Iceland, they discovered Greenland, and they discovered Newfoundland.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here it is. The U.S. is finally getting a direct flight to Greenland. Let's go. So
what city?
Yeah, I'm sure it does. But from Newark, which is right near your house. Newark Airport is going to fly to Nuuk, N-U-U-K, twice per week.
You think that's a 5-hour flight?
Newark to Nuuk.
4 hours, you think?
I don't know how long, but I know the flights are limited to only 4.5 months of the year. But yeah, it sounds like a 4-hour flight.
Newark to Nuuk.
Yeah, Newark to Nuuk.
Well, a couple years ago, Newark tried to become a sister city to a fake country.
I did see that.
And I remember going to. They actually put the flag of this fake nation on the front of the city hall.
Okay, not the brightest leadership over there.
I mean, did anyone at the mayor's office have Google? That this country, and it's basically like a fake island run by a guy that's a wanted criminal from India, claiming that this fake island is a country, that it's a sovereign country that no country in the world recognizes as official. And the guy's like a big con man who, well, he got Newark.
Yeah. If you're going to scam one city in the U.S., you got to go Newark.
All right, Frank. Well, thank you so much for coming on Getting Culture, man. We appreciate it.
See you later.
See you later.